Now they can hear us.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
Hopefully somebody's watching.
Not yet. Oh, somebody is.
So now you can hear us. Sorry about that. It helps to turn on the microphone and tell the computer to work, with that microphone. So anyway, we just watched our sweet friend Lori Henson go live talking about her experience with Keto Chow for the last couple days. So we didn't do a live last night after day 2. So we thought we would come in and talk now about day 2 and day 3 appropriately. So we are on officially day 3.
We're on day 2.6667.
We started Tuesday morning. It still really annoys me in a funny kind of way that I found Keto Chow and I showed it to Seth and he was excited about it.
Are you going to get on her? Okay.
And I showed it to Lori and she boom, she jumped and placed an order. And I placed an order not long after that. The same day, she got her order on Friday. She lives east of me.
Farther away than we do.
Keto Chow is west of us, and she got it before we did. We had to wait till Monday, so we couldn't start till Tuesday.
Blast.
But here we are.
Curse you, Lori Henson! Sorry. She's on, by the way.
Sorry, Lori. So, yes, we are on day 2.5.
Hey, have you ever noticed that when we go live downstairs, I sit on that side? And when we go live up here, I sit on this side?
We barely ever go live downstairs, and you have the comfy chair up here.
Do you want to switch?
No, it's okay. I'm on my stool for the keyboard, because this is our music room, so my keyboard is... This is where we do recording for our music stuff, too. So I'm on that stool, because he gets a chair, we don't. Okay.
Speaking of, she's Tammy.
He's Seth.
He's God.
And we're not.
We're not. That's right. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Always there.
You got to do the thing. Please, if this is your first time coming to the channel, I don't know why you'd come to day 2 and 3 update and not go back to the beginning of the stream. But whatever. If you found
because we're live right now.
We're live. Yeah, but anyway, if you would. Please subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe link below and click the little bell icon so it notifies you when we go live again or when we post new videos.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about yesterday.
Yesterday.
How did yesterday go for you?
Yesterday was better.
Because day 1
was butter.
We had butter.
Day 2 was better than butter.
Butter apocalypse.
We survived. Our kids are laughing that they're gonna remember that day in 2020 when we had butter. We had a lot of butter.
The kids are gonna grow up saying all our parents ever let us eat was butter. We had to eat sticks of butter, and we were so poor.
We didn't do that, but our kids are having fun with the fact that they haven't eaten since Monday. They've had nutrition, but I guess Thomas is the only one who's eating because he's not at home participating in this. But yeah, I know one of our kids was offered food and he's like, no, I haven't eaten in 2 days, which of course makes me look like the world's worst parent.
Well, no, because that particular child is an adult. So he can look after his own nutrition.
That's right. That's right. So yesterday was better without as much butter. It definitely changed my calorie intake. I had been aiming for 12. Okay, so Tuesday I was aiming for 1,500 calories, and thanks to butter, I hit 2,100.
I did that.
And I had lost 3.5 pounds, and having just 3 Keto Chow shakes for the day. Yesterday, I was aiming for 1,200 calories. We used heavy cream for all of my shakes. I was really hungry, so I'm thinking that we're not sure if he did the same amount of cream for Jeremiah and Phillips as he did for mine. I know one of my shakes looked drastically smaller than the others, so I think that could be why I was hungry. But I had 3 shakes yesterday. I aimed for 1,200 calories, and I made it to just over 1,350, I guess, which is still good. So that was that was a good day in terms of that. The shakes I enjoy much more with cream as opposed to butter. However, the savory chicken was still really good with butter. Now today, I ended up having some of a vanilla butter that was left over from the other day. That was actually quite good today, but there is a distinct difference.
Actually.
But that was good.
Let's see. I'm going to quote you.
I think I said it was better.
No, I think you said it was amazing.
Or wow, that was good. Oh man, that was good.
So I just had the rest of G's vanilla butter. Oh my word, that's good, she said.
The vanilla with butter was better today. I think it could also be because I've had it before and now I'm used to what it's supposed to taste like.
The butter? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
The butter.
See, I didn't think the butter changed the taste all that much. In fact, the first day,
but in my mouth.
That's the thing.
Weird.
It was a texture thing because it was so fatty.
Yeah.
So much of the fat in there. But even the first day when Benjamin and I had stuff at work, we had our first two with cream. Mm-hmm. And both of us commented, wow, it tastes really buttery.
Right.
So adding butter, it was...
Yeah, so I had noticed Tuesday I was feeling really sick to my stomach. I was doing a lot better yesterday, meal 1 and meal 2. By the time meal 3 came along, I was kind of nauseous pretty quickly after the dinner shake. Again, I don't think it has anything to do with the shakes. I think it has to do with the fact that I'm gallbladderless.
Yeah.
And that much fat in one day in chunks like that don't do well for me, apparently. I think I need to find a way to spread out my fat intake better, differently.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel as bad as long last night as I did the night before. So that was a good thing. And the cream was definitely less fat than my butter day on Tuesday. So in all honesty here, I went to bed last night thinking that we have a big box coming tomorrow for 7 big bags of shakes because there are a lot of us doing it and we needed it to last us. So I was ready to turn the box in and get a refund because it's pretty on the expensive side, especially for this many people for 1 week.
It is expensive.
Now it's cheaper than eating out. It's rough. It comes to about $3 a shake, give or take, depending on what you're having and what kind of discounts you might have gotten on your order. Because they have a discount on, like, the more you buy, you can save. So it's about $3 a shake. Well, if you're at home making sandwiches, that's kind of expensive. But if you happen to be out working and you eat out or even get a drink at Starbucks, which I've never done because I don't do Starbucks, but you know, if you were to go to Subway and get a $5 sub, or if you went, you know what I mean? And eating out gets to be expensive. So $3 a shake is saving money. But when you're doing it for 8 people, it's pricey.
Yeah,
Excuse me while I get the dog. Puppy.
So she had a better experience. And then, so for me, I think mine was pretty much the same day.
Yesterday?
Because I had cream the first day, and so I had the cream stuff yesterday too.
But we went to bed thinking we were going to have to drastically pull back the number of people doing it.
Hey, Benjamin.
Or just letting it be me and Seth or something, because it was just
well,
rough.
just me and Tammy. That wasn't an option when we went to bed last night. We were figuring out how to do without the Keto Chow thing. And then this morning happened.
I'm one of those people who weighs daily. I know you're not supposed to, but I
weigh
did.
daily too.
I weighed.
I was down 2.2 pounds today.
Yesterday you were down.
I was down 4 yesterday and 2.2 today. So I'm down 6.2 pounds in 2 days. What did you do today, Tammy? Yesterday.
This made me so mad.
It made her very mad.
Because I was ready to be done.
I laughed because I knew what she was going through.
I lost 6 pounds.
6 pounds.
So in 2 days, I'm down 9.5. Now, don't freak out, because I know in my head and my heart, this will not be normal. Every day cannot be a 6 pound loss, because that's not healthy. I know a lot of it is water weight. My feet are still pretty swollen.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not all water weight. It's not like you were taking Lasix yesterday and
Well, I
flushing
did, but only my one.
Yeah, but you were even
prescription.
commenting last night that your ankles still seemed.
Yeah, and they're still swollen. So, wow, I was so mad because
I laughed so hard.
He did.
Not because she was so mad, but because this is what happens. You get a couple days into something, and this is why they're challenges to go 7 days.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. It's hard to not chew.
It's hard to not chew. I've been okay without having sweets. We have a bowl of candy in the other room, and I didn't have any, and I've not wanted any this week, which has been nice. But there's also a bucket of pretzels. And this crunch, I want crunch. And
we have pork rinds.
I've not been able to do pork rinds.
And
It's
anyway,
just
but we're trying to do the challenge, which is well, we I don't know if we still are or not.
Well,
I'm gonna still try to do the challenge, which is 7 days of nothing but Keto Chow.
Today I've done some leftover shakes from kids who didn't like them. So I've had like half of one and 3/4 of one. And so I was kind of on the hungry side. So I got 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. It still helps with my fat because I was really low on fat at that point. Helps with protein. And it didn't do terrible for my carbs. So I know it's not the best of a keto snack.
No, but it's a good keto snack.
But I knew it was going to give me fat and help me sustain until dinner time.
Yeah.
I have boiled up some eggs, but I still do want to try to do Keto Chow only. I've only lost out with the 2 tablespoons of peanut butter.
She's only down 9.5 pounds in 2 days. I mean, this is not a diet that's working, obviously. I mean,
but at least I recognize that that's not sustainable to lose that much all the time. Most diets you're supposed to hopefully lose between 1.5 to 3 pounds a week. And I know just starting a diet's going to be weird, and women are weird. We're just weird. But you love us.
I love you.
You love me.
And I love Lori too.
Yeah. So I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. We've got to figure out as a family how to be able to continue. Who wants to continue because they want to lose weight versus who wants to continue because they don't want to cook lunch.
Right.
Because there's a big difference in that. I can find some other kind of nutritional shake that is a little less expensive. So we got to figure that out and talk to the family tonight at dinner. But we'll plan on making at least shakes for you, me, and probably Benjamin. Well, honestly, we're kind of low on shakes right now. I don't know what we're going to be able to make.
We're waiting
out
on
of
that
chocolate.
box for tomorrow. We bought the first thing we did. We bought enough for you and me to do like 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
It was 84 servings.
We bought 84 servings, and we've blown through them this week. We were making 21 shakes a day. So
we didn't get that second order in time. It comes tomorrow, but we need shakes for tomorrow. We have some mocha and snickerdoodle, and then like eggnog and a savory chicken.
Yeah, there's a chicken.
We're pretty limited for tomorrow. So
now I'm having taco soup tonight with spicy taco and I made it with butter, and Benjamin is having the spicy or the beef base tonight. Yeah. And he did that with butter. Everything else we did was with cream. Now, what's interesting, just as a report, yesterday, Daniel.
Oh, we're both in ketosis. We both checked out after day 2.
Showing optimal in the ketone range for me.
I'm on the second box.
Yeah, so that's amazing.
I've never gotten into ketosis this fast.
In 2 days. But I mean, I did like 7 carbs yesterday, so it's crazy, or the first day. Anyway, Daniel had 2 shakes. The 2 shakes he had yesterday, since we're still technically talking about yesterday, we did with coconut oil instead of butter or instead of cream.
He had chocolate and orange cream.
No, he did chocolate and
strawberry,
he did strawberry.
The natural strawberry.
With coconut oil. Now that was really interesting. Now I didn't get a chance to taste the chocolate, but he said it smelled like a Mounds bar.
Yeah, he was excited with the way it smelled.
Yeah, and the strawberry last night, I think we did 4 tablespoons or 4 ounces of coconut oil in his thing last night. And I think if I was going to do that for me, I would do less. I would do like 2 ounces of coconut oil and 2 ounces of cream or something like that, because the coconut was really strong over the strawberry.
Yeah,
the balance was wrong. But it.
That's interesting because I had the other strawberry. There's natural strawberry with monk fruit, and then there's strawberry. and I had strawberry with cream, and I felt mine was a really good, strong strawberry flavor.
Yeah. The coconut was just a little strong on it, but I bet it was amazing in the chocolate. Where you don't have because strawberry is an actual flavor. To me,
Right.
chocolate it's like vanilla. It's kind of generic.
Yeah.
Strawberry's not generic. It's
Now, last night, some of our kids had the orange cream
mm-hmm.
with cream.
Yeah.
And oh my.
It was pretty amazing.
It was delicious. That will be one, Lori, that you'll probably, if you like orange cream, orange dreamsicle. To me, it's like an orange sherbet, but creamier than that. Who even cares about me? Benjamin, we love you.
Okay, I'll address that
What does
because I
that
saw
mean?
it. Well, it's because I said I love you too, or I love you, or
And
whatever.
you love Lori.
And I said, oh, I love you too, Lori. But we were talking about women, Benjamin. So move
We
on.
do love you, Benjamin. I mean, in fact, that was even acknowledged in Sunday school on Sunday about, the firstborn. But anyway, so the orange cream is really, really good and would be delicious in an ice cream. I think the salted caramel will be really good in an ice cream. Chocolate will be really good. Cookies and cream will be really good.
The root beer float
Yeah.
Jeremiah, I guess, had last night.
Yeah.
It was really good.
He downed that pretty fast.
It tastes just like a root beer dum dum, kind of a candy root beer.
It was very candied.
It was so
fragrance.
good. It was really good.
Yeah.
I can see getting a bag of that.
Do you want to put up a link to our
Oh yeah.
thing? So again, this week Keto Chow is doing 10% off on their banana for their big bag. You can always go in and look at sample packs. We ended up doing a sample bag of each Sorry, I've got Sensei on the brain. Each flavor, not fragrance.
Flavor.
And it's funny because with Sensei, I always say they're flavors. So we're going to send you the link here to be able to go see the Keto Chow stuff. Feel free to look around and look at. They've got some amazing recipes that use the Keto Chow powders. They're
like you can use
good.
the spicy chicken. You can use the chicken soup, the savory chicken soup, and like drop biscuits.
Yeah, that's what Miriam had suggested.
They've got a
and the tomato basil in a chaffle. Now, chaffle is just shredded
cheese
cheese
and
egg, cheddar cheese and egg, or any kind of cheese that you want. And then Miriam and Chris suggest putting the tomato basil in there, so it gives it kind of a pizza crusty flavor.
And then use it as a pizza crust.
And then use that as a pizza crust. You just put the egg and cheese, you whip it up, and you put it on a waffle maker. And then, just put some, if you put the tomato basil in that, and then you put cheese on top, and then that should be a good pizza-like thing.
Yeah.
But they've got cookies, snickerdoodle cookies. They've got soups. It's funny because they have got a broccoli cheese soup in there.
Well, here, I tell you what.
Go ahead.
I mean, as long as we're here.
That makes me think of what I was thinking of doing with the savory chicken, was making a chicken and broccoli cheese thing. So.
Why isn't that going?
I don't know.
Transition. Oh. All right. So this is the Keto Chow website, and we're talking here, if we go under resources and recipes, I thought this was really cool. It's got,
this is a great website that you've got here, being able to look for the ingredient.
Yeah, you pick the ingredient. It's awesome. If you go to the top and you're like, okay, well, what about what can I do with the orange cream? Boom, there's a bunch of orange cream recipes, which is just really cool. I think it's a little, I thought this was funny. They have a Dippin' Dots recipe, but you have to go out and buy liquid nitrogen and a container for the liquid nitrogen.
Oh, that's interesting.
And don't put it in your mouth right away because it's too cold. So I'm not sure that we would do the Dippin' Dots.
No.
But they've got Keto Chow donuts, orange cream donuts. You can go to the, we were talking about the savory chicken soup. And here they've got, there's the three ingredient Keto Chow chaffles. You can do a chowder, the drop biscuits. They've got the
crepes.
The sausage keto gravy looks amazing.
Yeah, and I think there's a chicken. Yeah, there's chicken and dumplings,
chicken and green chili,
really good.
Instant pot cheddar broccoli soup. So there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
That can be done with this stuff online, which is really cool. The other thing that I found, which I found really cool, is if you go to their About Us, to their Our Favorite Things, there's a link here to a site called OOO Flavors. And OOO Flavors has...
This could be dangerous.
It's really dangerous. They have flavors. And they have all kinds of flavors. So, like, if you go to the...
There's
cereal flavors. Right? And these are, as near as I can tell, everyone that I've looked at has been no carbs.
I love it. Captain and berries.
Yeah, so you got to give them things. So we got Captain Crunch. You've got Apple Jacks.
No, Apple Hoops.
Honey Oat.
Cocoa Stones.
Okay.
No, it's awesome.
Corn Puffs, cookies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like every cereal you could want. So you could almost do that in the vanilla.
Yeah.
You know, to give it a little flavor. To have, I mean, suddenly the possibilities for flavor open up like crazy. And they Keto Chow has a code on this site. It's on the link to go for 25% off, and they're not that expensive to begin with.
Right.
You know, I mean,
again, this is not a Keto Chow product. This is just something that they've connected with this company.
So if you like Golden Grams, you can buy the Golden Grapes thing for $4.99. You know, for $20, and you can get it. This is what's crazy. You can get it in a gallon. So if you really like it,
right. No, and those would be really good with the vanilla for some of them. Now there is also with Keto Chow there is a base it's just the base powder. It doesn't have the flavor or the protein, but you could take that base powder, combine it with some of these OOO or I don't know what they call their name, their website, oneononeflavors.com. You can take it to some of those flavors, whether it's the savories there was a fried chicken recipe in there.
Put that in the with the savory chicken soup and in the biscuits, and you've got your own little Chick-fil-A.
Right, that's what you said. Somebody said that.
Well, Chick-fil-A spelled F-I-L-E-T.
Right. So there's lots of different varieties with that, but again, you would need to get your own protein powder. But it allows you to have flexibility with your stuff. So it's really, I mean, oh my gosh, I hate to say it this way. I hate to say it's working, but it's working. Again, it would be really easy to say this is a no-brainer if you are always eating out. Our family doesn't eat out all the time. We do enjoy eating out. But for the most part, 7 of us or 6 of us are home for lunch every day. So this is pricier, and we're home for, so we're home for breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to adapt a little bit. And I don't think that this was ever intended, even by Chris and Miriam. I don't think this was intended to be 3 shakes a day, every day, forever. I know that they are currently doing a 2020 challenge where they are doing either 3 shakes a day or 1 keto meal a day. But, with us just starting, we're really trying to hit that 7 days. I'm really not sure what tomorrow's going to look like since we're running out. Tomorrow night's dinner might have to just be maybe not so cold.
I'm not going to do that.
So it's good stuff. It really is. It's working.
It's working. So day 3. What did you?
Day 3, I had leftover vanilla with butter and a leftover strawberries with cream, and then a little bit of peanut butter.
Yeah, and I've had 2 mocha today because we were running out of flavors that everybody would eat.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Benjamin and I think Benjamin also had 2 mocha today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were drinking the mocha because we're the only people who will.
Well, Jeremiah's had mocha for lunch.
Oh, did he like it okay?
I wasn't here. I was with Benjamin at the doctor.
Oh, okay, good.
So, I don't know.
What you see, whatever.
Let us know if you all want to ask any questions. Keto Chow has a great Facebook group. There's the Keto Chow main page, but then there's also a Keto Chow support group that is really awesome with being able to, like, Chris and Miriam come in and answer questions. They do a live every day at 9:15 Mountain Time every weekday. And, they're answering your questions right on there, which is really nice, to not feel stupid about questions that you might have. They give you some reasoning behind the answers. They've been doing this for a while, so they know the ins and outs of it all.
Yeah.
So there you go. Let us know if you have any questions, and we're going to probably start integrating some keto dinners in here
next week.
at some point. do the keto barbecue cheeseburger pie. Benjamin will be happy about that. Your Alfredo, some eggs and bacon, sausage. I don't know what else. Burgers. We got to figure out some good stuff. We'll have to go to
Break out
Sam's,
the
get a
grill.
roast beef.
Get a roast. Get some brisket.
I just don't like brisket. I think my man wants brisket. What do you think? Thanks for tuning in with us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Again, subscribe if you don't, if you haven't,
Yeah.
so that you can find your way back here. I'll put this on our playlist if you haven't watched our other Keto Chow updates from beginning. You can go back and watch those.
And we'll come back tomorrow night.
Anything else?
Just
All
that
right.
you're Seth.
She's Tammy,
He's still God.
and we still really want to be, but we're not. So,
Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
good night.